presenting a V block on my trip to Valley of Flowers and Hemkund trek organized by Adventure India in Uttarakhand. We were in all 39 participants, most of them first time trekkers. The trek starts with a bus ride from Rishikesh to Govind Ghat. The route is very picturesque with lush green valleys and waterfalls along the Ganges, which is formed by amalgamation of its tributaries Alaknanda, Dhauli Ganga, Nandakini, Pindar Ganga, Mandakini and Bhagirathi at the Sangams Vishnuprayag, Nandaprayag, Karnaprayag, Rudraprayag and Devprayag, from where it becomes the Ganga. From Govind Ghat, a short taxi ride of 4 kilometers brings you to Pulna, from where a 9-kilometer trek to Gangaria brings you to the base camp at 9,600 feet. The walk is steep in most parts with paved paths, lush green forests and waterfalls along the way. Continuous walk taking 5 to 6 hours to complete the trek. For the not so adventurous, pithu, doli and ponies are available in plenty. There are plenty of food stalls selling bottled water, tea, coffee, soft drinks, biscuits and Maggi and other refreshments. The route also has a few decent paid toilets. The entry into Gangaria is marked by a tent resort. There are various budget staying options available with food and boarding. Next day we trek to the Valley of Flowers at 12,000 feet. After passing the forest office and paying the entry fee, we start our 4 kilometers steep uphill treacherous rocky path. The walk takes 4 to 5 hours with frequent stops to hydrate oneself and enjoy the natural beauty. In most parts, the path is narrow, allowing a single file to proceed. The path is lined by a variety of colorful flowers and bushes. The landscape includes waterfalls and snow peaks in view. The air is fresh and clean. As the path is narrow and it is a national park, ponies are not allowed. However, one can take a doli or pithu. We saw the most amazing variety of species of flowers. However, if one expects a carpet of flowers, they are in for a big disappointment. The valley extends for 8 kilometers and one can walk as much as one wants and enjoy the natural beauty. One definitely misses a botanist or a naturalist to explain the various species and the variations in nature. As this is a national park, no food stalls or water is available, and it is preferable that we carry our own water and food for lunch. We returned back on the same route, which is equally difficult due to frequent rain and steep descent, making it a slippery path. The descent takes 2 to 3 hours. Don't get misguided by the distance in kilometers, as the uphill climbs and downhill descents can take much longer than we city dwellers estimate. Day 3 is the Hemkund trek at 15,200 feet. The route is well paved, steep 6 km uphill walk along mountains, deep valleys, running streams from melting snow and waterfalls. It takes 5 to 6 hours for the climb. Blue and purple poppies line the path, which makes it an awesome sight. Some may feel that there are more flowers on this route than the Valley of Flowers. As we ascend about 12,000 feet, the Brahma Kamal makes their appearance in huge numbers. They are visible only from April to October and bloom only one day in a year. It is the state flower of Uttarakhand. The Brahma Kamal is a rare sight and is commonly seen only in the Hemkund trek. The final ascent brings us to a narrow path which leads to the Hemkund Gurudwara and the adjoining pristine lake, which is lined by 7 snow covered peaks. The melting waters feed the lake. The waters are crystal clear with a magnificent view of the reflection of the peaks in the waters. It is one of the most picturesque spots in the world with the views of the lake in the background. I have seen many lakes all around the world but would rate Hemkund as one of the best among them. This is truly the high point of the trek. The descent to Gangaria is easy due to the paved path and takes 2 to 3 hours. Next day, we return back to Pulna and Govindghat through the same route. As it is mostly downhill, the walk is not very tiring and can be done in 3 to 4 hours. The bus waiting at Govindghat brings us back to Rishikesh en route Joshimath. This trek definitely should be on the bucket list of any nature lover.